MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg. Should be a good one today in Diamond Dynasty between the Hillbillies and the Coyotes. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
2021 Cleveland Coyotes.
Stepping up is Byron Buxton, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder.
And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Tapped up the first baseline. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Tommy Edman. And now the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Belted. Deep center field. Junior ranges back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next to hit, Justin Turner. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 on its way. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, Shohei Ohtani.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The set and the 1-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. And stepping in, Alan Trammell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Alan.
Pitch on the way.
Trammell.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. On the line, that's a base hit. Here's the panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, I get where he's going right there. Sinker, and then pull the string back a little bit with that nasty changeup. But if those fall in the same quadrant, look for someone to get on top of one and crush it.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's one away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Santana, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fouled off. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ohtani waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps Big Frank. From the stretch, here's the pitch. He's set. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with a base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that.
Over to first, and that retires the side. So here is Paul DeYoung. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
And the pitch. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. And now in the box, Tyler Stevenson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good off-speed pitch. Had him out in front for strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
Hit back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. To the plate now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Stevenson stands at first with 1 out. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here comes the 1-2. Fouled away. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. He's set, and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and here comes Junior.
The center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
First pitch on its way. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 pitch to Junior, and this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Therefore, it is Guerrero, and that's the first out. Now it'll be Jason Bay.
The left fielder, Jason Bay.
From the stretch, swing and a line drive. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 1, well below the zone. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a sinker.
Reined in, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next up, Jordan Luplow.
The right fielder, Jordan Luplow.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Stevenson has a play. And that ends the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. That brings in Tommy Edman. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Alomar is there for it, and that's the first out of the inning. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back in standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
In the air out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who collected a base hit his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Bottom of the third now, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Roberto Alomar. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Griffey Jr. is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Pedro Martinez. First offering on its way.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Number 3.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Trammell. No balls and a strike to count. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Center fielder giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Shohei Ohtani.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. In now, Tyler Stevenson. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a double play. And just like that, the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Pablo Sandoval. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
The 1-0 home. And that's the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And quickly, there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away. And here is the big hurt, Frank Thomas. And now the first pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. Into the box now, Ken Griffey Jr. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He popped out in his first trip. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Next to bat will be Jason Bay. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
0-2 count and the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Griffey waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. Set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
The right fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore, it is Griffey, and that's out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and in to hit next will be Corbin Burns. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there, swung right through it.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. One and two now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. Singled last time up. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Now the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
1-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Jordan Luplow. First delivery to him.
Jordan.
Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
2 strikes, the count.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Roberto Alomar. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
0-2, here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it, and there's out number 2. Now to the plate here is Pedro Martinez, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find it.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Number 3.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Alan Trammell. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Throw in time and the side is retired. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Tommy Edman. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Count 1-0.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Hit out towards second. Alomar fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now into the box. Justin Turner flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Junior's in pursuit. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next to stand in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. So now into the box is Pablo Sandoval. He grounded out last time up.
Third baseman, Pablo Sandoval.
First offering on its way. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Swing and a liner. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So now Carlos Santana. He sways and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
There's one. So a runner at first now with one away. And in steps Big Frank. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there. Stepping in now, Ken Griffey Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And it's fouled away.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone, and that brings up Jason Bain.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
All even now, 2-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He's a diamond player with some serious wheels. He excels in several areas, but is best known for his incredible speed. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
Taking all the way, it's 3-1 now. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. The next 3-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is lined into left field, and that'll get down for a base hit, his second of the afternoon. At the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. into the corner and slicing foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. 0-2 pitch to Junior. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So now to the plate, Jordan Luplow. He comes in. For 2 thus far.
The right fielder.
He's set
Jordan
and the pitch.
Luplow.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled away. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Giving chase is Junior. He's there and records the first down. Next to dig in, Roberto Alomar. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Short, hit hard. And there's his first base hit in this one.
The batter.
At the plate now, Pedro Martinez. Pitches high to throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Alomar, the runner at second with 1 away. Swinging a little blooper to center, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now. So that brings up the Hall of Famer, Alan Trammell. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Junior's there to make the play for route number 2. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next up is Pablo Sandoval. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Stan Musial is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And now a pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Byron Buxton struck out in his last trip to the plate. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
The second baseman, Tommy Edman.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Popped him up. Sandoval trying to get there. He tracks it down as the runner will challenge his arm and head for third. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. High leverage at bat here and standing. It'll be Patrick Wisdom come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16.
First pitch on its way. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one. Strike one.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
After that slider away, he must have set his sights out there because he took that fastball in like he had no chance.
The 0-2 delivery. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over.
Mm-hmm.